Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. It is the first day of 2024, and I'm going to start it out with doing some fishing. Right now, I'm headed down to the bait store to pick up some live shrimp. We'll do a little bit of bottom fishing to start out the day because right now it's low tide. So to get into some of the backwaters, I need to wait for the tide to come up a little bit more to make it some good fishing and easy to navigate. So I waited a little bit this morning to get out, so it's a late start. Right now it's 9:20 in the morning. We had a heavy fog this morning and it was in the low 40s. So right now it just got into the 50s, so it'll be perfect to get out on the water. Won't be too awful cold for me this morning. So hopefully we can, pick some fish up. Bottom fishing, I haven't really shown much of that on the channel as of yet. A lot of the times it's going to be a lot of small mangrove snapper that really beat the other fish out to it. I'll float one as well. Hopefully we can pick up a trout on that one, or maybe a red, depending on the depth that I set it at. But hopefully it'll be a good morning of fishing. With the weather, it's changed a little bit. I might or might not put out a video of what I did the other day. I don't think it was really all that great. The weather changed and the fishing was just not good. Every boat that I passed out near the inlet, everybody out there just give me the thumbs down saying fishing has been horrible. So I hope that's going to change today. I hope we don't get the same. Maybe in the backwaters it'll, be a little consistent, maybe a little bit slower. But I mean, the only way to go out there and see how good it's going to be is to give it a shot and go for it. One thing I did do on the boat is, it's probably why my videos have been a little bit delayed, is the trolling motor died on me. I went out and I put it in spot lock and it kept turning and trying to correct. But when I looked down in the water, the prop was not turning. I pulled it up, I hit the button, the prop twitched just a little bit, but wouldn't go. So I go, all right, maybe there's a wiring problem on the puller. So I put it onto the pontoon boat. Same exact thing. So I had to look up and get a new trolling motor. We got the Minn-Kota Tarova Quest. It is a 24/36 volt. It has the brushless motors now, which the old one had a brushed motor. And it's able to integrate with our Humminbird fish finder. So we can do navigation, and if you're at the back of the boat, somebody back there can hit the button on the fish finder and change it. So that thing has been amazing. The only downside is it's probably 30 pounds heavier than the old one. It is way overbuilt, but it seems to be working good and doing good for us. So, all right, I'm gonna pick up some bait right now. I'm pulling into the bait store, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Shop, I picked up 3 dozen regular size shrimp. I'm hoping to do an hour or so of bottom fishing. Hopefully, I'm sure that 3 dozen shrimp's gonna be plenty for doing that. So the high tide the other day was around 11 o'clock, so that was a couple days ago. So as long as we start around 11:30, heading to the backwaters to do some lure fishing, the water should come up a little bit and we should be doing fine. Here I'm hoping to be on the water by 10 o'clock. We're not too far from the house. So if we can be on 10, we can be at my first fishing spot within the first 15 minutes. So it won't be too bad. About 10:15, 10:20, I'm looking to start fishing this morning. Since that fog's, burned off, it'll be a lot nicer on the water. Won't have to worry about condensation stuff on all the cameras. So one thing that you might notice is my audio now is going to be a lot better. It was driving me crazy to have all that wind noise on the other camera, on the GoPro 7 that I had, which at the time was the best camera I had. Now I have a GoPro 12. So I got that with the media mod and the Volta handle, but I also got, as you can see right here, is I got the DJI wireless microphones. These windsocks are amazing. I've done a couple of test videos out on the water with 10, 15 mile an hour winds, and you can't hear it whatsoever. So that is one thing I am very happy to improve for my videos, is the audio as well, because it would just drive me crazy hearing all that wind noise kicking around. But once I get the boat loaded up, I will get back on here and see y'all in a little bit. Show is when I go down to get my bait, even though it's not a super far run, what I like to do is I've got a little aerator, and I'll show you here in a second what it looks like, you know, when it's bubbling, just to try to keep them fresh. Another thing I'll do is I'll take that aerator off and I'll put it onto the live well, because when we're up and running at speed, I'm not really pumping water into the live well, and I want to keep them oxygenated as best as possible. So I'll take it off my bait bucket and I will actually put it into the live well itself to try to keep it a little bit more fresh, you know, bait, and keep them alive for when we get down there. All right, let's get these guys added into the live well. Always some that don't want to come out. Come on. All right, we just got one straggler. Let's get him out of there. Da-da-da. In with your friends. All right. And then when I'm running, what I'll do is I'll just drape this over the side, down in, shut the lid, and then when I get into a speed zone, I'll just flick it on. Runs on 2C batteries and seems to do the job. So I keep that with me. It's a great little investment. I can't remember what I paid for it. What we've done for the boat is, for our fish finder, we actually put it in a Pelican case vault. That way when we're traveling or we're carrying it up and down, if we go to drop it in the water, getting in the boat, nothing gets damaged. And I also keep our emergency marine radio in here. I cut everything out to fit the charger, the radio, under the charger's the cord and everything. And then we got the fish finder that's down in here, which is also GPS, all of that in one. So just something I wanted to show. We're using the Helix 9. I would have liked to got the Solix to get the touchscreen capability, but the price difference was massive. So right now we're just going to stick with this and see how it does. Okay, so we're now getting out to the fishing spot. So let me get a few lines out and going. The water is super clear. I haven't seen it this clear in a long time. Actually, let me get the trolling motor remote off of me. I don't need that right this second. I've got it in spot lock, holding us in position. We are now sitting in almost 10 feet of water at 58 degrees is what the water's at right now. So let's get this up out of the way. Let's get some rods in the water. We're going to start by putting one on our floater. Come on. This guy looks pretty lively. There we go. We'll toss him. I think I just threw my shrimp off. All right, maybe I need to hook them more than once. Yep, I sure did. Toss the shrimp right off of that. That's a first. All right, well, let me see, what else do we got here? Probably should be using a circle hook instead of a J hook. Actually, we're only going to hook him once. I don't want to kill him. Let's see if we can't do any better this time. There we go. He's about 3 feet down, so shouldn't be too bad. Just in case something big hits him. Loosen that up. Put him right there. Now we're gonna hook one for bottom. We're gonna throw him way out there. But the only problem with throwing it further out over that way is we have been known to hook some catfish and stuff out there, but you know what? Let's just give it a shot. Let's see what we do or don't pick up over there. Ooh, this is a mighty big hook for this little shrimp. All right, come on, there we go. All right, we'll cast him out a little bit. We don't want to cast him too far out if boats are going by. And we may or may not get picked off on that one sitting on the bottom. Can't keep an eye on everything. Get a couple of these out of here because I'll probably be picked off pretty quick. Looks like they may have hooked on the bottom or something over there. We'll see. Oh man. Let me put this back in. I forgot to take a look at this one last time. Somehow my weight in that current got a weird knot in it. All right, I need to fix that really quick. Get this cut off. And hopefully we can just pull it all through. There we go. All right. Actually, that is not as big of a weight as I thought I had on there the other day. All right. Let me retie this knot. We will be good. I don't know if you'll see it on here, but my standard knot is I just push it through the eye of the swivel, and then I spin it about 7 or 8 times. There we go. And then what I'll do is it'll create a little eye right next to the swivel. I'll go through that, and then I'll come back through my loop that is created after I do that, and I'll just pull on the line that goes to the pole. And boom, we're cinched down and we are ready to go. All right, let's get a shrimp on here and let's get fishing. Come on, little shrimp. Hey, come here. There we go. All right, now we have caught some good fish in this spot before. Good sized stuff. Some drum, some sheepshead, some good mangrove snapper. No, nothing compared to mangrove out in the Gulf or whatnot. But for in the river, we've got a couple of keepers out of this spot. We're just gonna fish straight down since we're in like 10 feet of water. And then what we'll do is we'll bounce it a few times off the bottom. We'll reel up once or twice. Oh, little sheepshead. I don't know if you could see that, but a sheepshead was following me up. All right, let's put it back down. We'll reel it up a couple of times. He hit it right as I got into the water. Missed him again. Thing with sheepshead is you got to try to get them because they'll pick it to where all you get back is just a shell. They'll suck the insides out. Missed him again. He got the bait that time. All right, awesome, good. I love starting off with some decent fish. Now, he didn't look like he was gonna be a keeper, but we'll see. Maybe there's a bigger brother down there waiting for us. Might be fishing with a little bit too big of a hook for him, but I don't know. The other day we caught him on that big old hook that's on the steel leader, so. All right, tapping it, we're on the bottom. Ah, wow, he stripped it off there. All right, let's change our tactic a little bit. Maybe 3 dozen shrimp is gonna be just enough. So let's use half shrimps now. What I'm gonna do for this first one is I'm gonna put it right down the middle of the meat in here to where the hook is gonna come out near the tail. There we go. I might be going a little too fast to get him. Gosh, this guy is good. Maybe I'm gonna switch to a smaller hook. We'll try one more. If not, I'll switch my hooks out and we'll see if that's gonna make the difference here. Oh, got him. Got him this time. Yep, and it is a little sheepshead, just like I thought. A teeny little guy. But you know what? For the first fish of the day, I'll take a sheepshead over a pinfish all day, any day. Now, let's get this guy out here real quick. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. There we go. Ooh, ooh. That hooked him good. All right, let me get this up. Come on, please let go. If you don't stop biting, I can't get the hook out. I'm trying to let you go home. Oh my gosh, please stop. I'll set him down, we'll see if he'll release. There we go, finally he let go. All right, we'll put him back. He is not a super big sheepshead, but we'll start the day off with a sheepshead nonetheless. See if it's just a bunch of sheepshead down there. Ooh, ooh, hey, yes, this is a bigger sheepshead. All right, look at that. They are definitely getting bigger. I would have to look and see what size the sheepshead have to be to keep. I'm not gonna keep anything here today, but I am just curious of what size they gotta be. All right, hold on, guy. Let me get my glove on. Don't want you to beat yourself up down there. Nice, that is a decent size sheepshead for in here. Hold on. All right. Okay. Let's get him unhooked. Oh. Ah, that hook just broke. Okay. Let's see if we can't pull it through. There we go. We pulled it through. I have never had a hook break while trying to take it off. That is something new. But the good thing is since it broke, I was able to pull it through so the fish is not getting put back in the water with a hook in his mouth. And just measure him up for some fun. Come on, lay your tail flat. He is just shy of 10 at the fork, and he is full tail 11. So, look, sheepshead are getting better. All right, let's get another underwater release on this guy. Then we'll have to put another hook on. All right. Oh, wow, well, hopefully I got it. Kind of sped away faster than I intended, but that's good. That means he's healthy and he wasn't out of the water too awful long. I might take off my sweatshirt here in a little bit. This day is warmed up a lot warmer than they predicted it to be. But boy, it is awesome. Oh, sea turtle. Oh, I don't know how this is even. Oh, okay. I foul hooked him as he was hitting it. Oh, I was gonna say I don't even know how I hook a guy that small. Oh, sorry, buddy. I didn't want to hook you. Oh no, no, don't move. I think it might have hooked into your gill plate. I'm not sure. Let's get you over here. There we go. You're not bleeding too bad. All right. We'll put him back in the water. You probably can't even see him. He is the teeniest little sheep's head I've ever caught. Teeny tiny. We're hooked again. Oh, nice. A lot better sheep's head. Ooh, here we go. I don't know if he'll be the biggest for today, but I'm getting happier that they're getting bigger. Come on. They have really tough mouths. There we go, got it out. All right, he's freed up. Let's get a quick measure and get him on his way. He is a little over 11 and a half at the fork. So it's getting a little bit better. Well, let's get him back in the water. Let's see if we can continue to keep getting them bigger and better. All right. There he goes. Oh, hey. Oh, this is a better, oh yeah, better sheep's head. Woo, look at that. All right. Boy, I was about ready to call it, bud, but whoa, good thing I lowered him. Dip him over the side real quick. Probably got all over me anyways. All right. Probably, I think, gonna be the biggest sheep's head today. If not, he's gonna be a close tie for it. Oh, bud. There. All right. Let's get a quick measure on him. And he is 10 and a half at the fork, 11-inch at the tip. So another decent sheep's head. Boy, it's gonna make me wanna try to fish a few more times. On right now. I was not planning on doing lure fishing yet, but as I was coming through this area, I saw a group of decent sized fish in about 4 or 5 feet of water. Let me shut off this motor real quick. So the only camera I'm gonna have going right this second is gonna be the one up top. But let me do some cast fishing. I'm not quite sure, or lure, not quite sure what that was. Oh, casting into the wind. Never gonna be a good thing. Oh, that was a little trout. Little trout. That's what that one was. I knew it was trout in here. Thought those were trout at the bottom. Oh, and we are on. There we go. And our first trout of the day. Yes. That's, oh, he's on the bottom of the boat. I got to anchor us so we don't hit the shore. All right. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, come here, bud. No, stop. There we go. There we go. First spotted trout of the day. We get an underwater release of him. All right. There he goes. All righty, all right. That's what I'm talking about. Makes me want to fish this spot a little more. Let me get my camera back on my head real quick, and then we'll get back to it. All right, well, I was gonna go, but that last cast actually produced a trout for us. Though I probably should go and fish a place that I know is filled with trout, but makes me want to cast a couple more times, you know? It's always hard to leave a spot that you just hooked up on a fish. Oh, I think I'm on. Oh yeah, I'm on. Oh, what did I get this time? All right, hooked up on another trout. That is what I'm talking about. Yes, maybe I like this spot now. Oh, calm down. Putting on a wet glove. I'm gonna need my pliers. There we go. Another nice spotted trout. They're getting a little bigger. Same spot, haven't even moved. All right, let's get him released back into the water. There he goes. Awesome. Love it. Oh, ooh, nice. Oh, we're hooked up. There we go. What do we got? We hooked us a mangrove snapper. I was not expecting that. Nice little mangrove. All right. Get a nice release of this guy. Ooh. All right. Awesome. Getting a little bit of everything today. Good, good, good. Okay, so I forgot to film an outro before I got off the water today, but it was a, hi Duke, it was a fun day on the water. Very beautiful. Couldn't believe how clear the water has gotten in the last couple of days, and the amount of sheepshead that were out today. One area that I was going through, I saw a big old red, probably 25, 30-inch red just swimming in the water. Too bad we couldn't hook into any of those today, but nevertheless, a lot of fun. So a couple of trout, bunch of sheepshead. I'm pretty okay with today. So now I'm just getting ready to head back to my house. As you saw, I got my dog Duke with me and we're both headed home. So I hope everybody else had a safe and happy, New Year's. So till next time, thanks again for watching. If you would, please like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And if you have any constructive criticism for some of the stuff that I'm doing on the video that I could improve, I am open to any suggestions for improvement. All right, thanks again. I appreciate it.